I'm Tyler with Steel Beam Rally Team.
And I'm Gavin, and my wife cuts my hair. And this is my Miata we're rallying this weekend. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have fun.
Ow!
The U.S. Road Rally Challenge moves around every year, just like the Olympics. And this one's being hosted in the form of 3 events rallying back and forth across Ohio, with a big finale getting lost in the alleys of Cleveland.
It's almost funny how bad this is going.
And if we didn't do so hot, why am I holding the trophy for the Ohio Milk Run? Stick around to find out. Welcome to Red Hen Racing.
Don't mind me, I'm just doing top quality electrical surgery in the hotel breakfast nook. Look, modern problems require modern solutions.
Is this safe?
You think I'm gonna resolder this in this economy? I'm gonna go rig it up, see if it works. Here, talk to somebody that knows stuff.
Do I know things? I don't think I do. Why'd you come here to the U.S. Road Rally Challenge?
Because it's a challenge, and it's on the road. And it's in the United States, yeah. This is actually my second USRC. I'm the staff member, the national staff member on the Road Rally Board, and I'm beginning a road rally program in my local region, Colorado. And so the more I can participate, the more I can learn, the better off we're gonna be later on. So that's why I'm here.
Learning.
Yeah, learning.
We came for the United States Road Rally Championship. Challenge. I'll get the name right by the end of the event, I promise. We're both on the Regional Road Rally Development Committee, and we're supporting the sport. I think the challenge of running 3 events in 3 days, all of slightly different styles, and in a neighborhood I don't know, with a partner I don't know very well.
My response to Bob was, I'm not your gal if you want to win. I'm coming to see friends that I haven't seen in a spell, see parts of the country I haven't seen, and to have a chance to road rally, because my region does not have a program. Bob and I serve on the RRDC, and it was a chance to perhaps hear some conversations and help us with that program, as well to be not dead last but finish, but have a really great time in the true spirit of rallying. We're not calculating.
We're just winging it.
We're winging it.
Stock class?
Stock class.
Okay.
No calcs. That's what rallying's about. Open road, having a buddy. And,
Sure.
and at the end, how are you going to talk to me at the end? Yes.
Yes.
Turn right, I said.
Yes. Got it. Execute. And if you tell me to go to hell, I'll be lucky to get there with you giving me directions.
I ran my first rally in 1956. I got hooked. I've been running USRCs probably since 2001. Johnny Appleseed in 2001 got me my first share of a national championship.
What was your first rally car?
Can't even remember what the first car was I ran.
What brings you to USRC this year?
American Airlines.
This is the comedy police. The joke's too funny.
I'm not going back to jail!
Mark and I have been rallying together for more than 40 years. We actually went to college together and then pro-rallied together for a number of years. And now we're down a level or 2, and we're running mostly brisk TSD rallies.
Is there anything about this specific event that made you want to come out?
Yes, Satish and Savera here, and they're some amazing competition, and we like the competition.
What's on the table here?
So that's our navigation app that we use from Jim Crittenden. So it'll tell us if we're early or late based on a cast and our GPS.
Okay, so you're G-Class.
G-Class, yeah. Fighting for second behind Satish and Severa.
What are you driving?
A 2015 Silverado.
Good luck.
He's got plenty of room. You're up high, you can see pretty well. So you can see over anyone in a Miata, that's for sure.
Name, rank, serial number.
I got half apple, half orange juice because that's the only way to make the hotel juice tolerable. I don't like not being the one holding the camera. We're running the Miata because the Supra still has a blown head gasket from POR, the last rally that we ran, blew the head gasket. So we're running the Miata. It's on stock suspension. Autocross suspension's getting rebuilt, and it'll probably be fine. We're gonna have fun. Tyler knows how to navigate a thing or two, so it's gonna be fun. You look like you know what you're doing. Looks can be deceiving, I suppose.
What class are you running?
We're in G-Class. We're running GPS. I rewired our little GPS box because I've accidentally wired it backwards in the Supra. It's probably going to be fine. It's showing a pretty decent precision. It was messing with us at POR, but we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I haven't run these before. I don't think I've run any rally in Ohio in general, so it should be a pretty fun weekend.
Why did you decide to come to USRC?
I like to skirp around with my dumb car friends. If you like to skirp around with your dumb car friends, then you might like it too. That's my road rally pitch. Go look at our Road Rally 101 video. It lays out all of the rules and how to win, how it's scored, all of that. We're not getting into all that today. We're more just reviewing this event. So let's see how it goes.
Hi, my name's Tyler. Hi. Tyler Lanier.
It's not pronounced that. Pronounce it how it's spelled.
I run the Steel Beam Rally Team channel. I drive a 63 Corvair in my rallies. So I took a little fuel, I dumped fuel down the intake neck. It will run for a little while, then it'll die. Makes no difference where I point the front wheels. Dude! What's up? We zeroed the last CP? Woo! Come on, power. I'm on the RoadRally Regional Development Committee. We're trying to do some stuff to show people what the U.S. Road Rally Challenge is and why it's fun and just go and show you the whole process and what we encountered this weekend. I hit up Gavin and I said, hey, do you want to go to USRC? And he says, I have no money, and I said, I don't either, so we're here anyway.
As is tradition.
We're just like eating the hotel buffet and the breakfast.
We gotta stock up and make it last. I got muffins in my pocket.
So we're running G-Class, so it's GPS. RICTA for scoring. Timing app we're gonna use is Rabbit Rally, so we're gonna have to enter that all in manually, but once it gets going, it's gonna be pretty good. I saw Gavin cutting our GPS power cord with switchblade this morning, so we're gonna hope that we have GPS today and this whole weekend, but we'll see. Usually Gavin's a pretty good driver on these, and I've had 2 overall rally wins as a navigator this year.
And I've had 2 wins as a driver, so our powers combined, we're going to take down the absolute powerhouse that is Team Satish and Severa.
Are we Captain Planet?
Heart. I'm Heart. I like the Heart kid.
I don't know any of them. Gavin figured out what happened to the turn signal, and that happened to the turn signal.
So the turn signal flashing faster than it should. I guess one of them was out, and it's all the way out. I have no idea how I'm gonna get that out. I have removed this entire headlight assembly before, and it's awful. I don't want to do that. We'll figure it out. Bubble gum on a stick. Hey, Don is here. You remember Don?
Hi,
from the
Don.
Super video.
Hey. Oh, you're a Toyota guy.
I am a Toyota guy, just a little bit. We're from Canada. I've been doing these rallies like 2 years now. We've done a couple in Ohio, a couple in Michigan. I think it's a fun time, just screwing around on back roads.
What a beautiful day to come in second in a rally.
First.
I meant, I didn't see you there.
What if Satish like skirps off the road and takes more than 19.5 minutes to get back on? What if they ran out of gas?
Our only hope is if he has a catastrophic failure.
We have more hopes than that.
He's in a Golf R, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
He didn't fly in a rental. He's driving his Golf R.
And over here is Mark and Mark with their Rally Impreza.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Former stage rally competitors, so they got to have the big lights on the front. They got a lot of hardware up here. Holy crap.
You can make this as complicated as you want to. They're running 2 red dot GPSs. You can make it as hard as you want to.
One for now, one for later.
You can also just show up and use your phone. It can go either way.
Alcan Winter Rally license plate frame, that's awesome. Auxiliary backup light.
Most people with Subarus, their cars haven't seen things. This car has seen things.
This is just a normal Impreza. It's not a WRX, not an STI, but they've outfitted it to be like a serious rally car.
Every car is a rally car if you have the balls to rally it. Hey, we know that guy.
Someone does.
The winners have arrived.
You ready? Yeah. I was hoping you would show up in a rental Corolla and give us a chance. At least it's automatic. That helps, right?
You could rally that. You could rally that. You could rally that. You could rally any of these cars.
That's the fun, is we're looking for the rally cars. It could be any of them. Every car is a rally car if you have the balls to rally it.
That's a diesel rally car.
He saw the TDI. He didn't want to park next to that. He's going to beat us at a rally on summer tires.
All right.
Porsche hybrid with time-wise. If you ever see a rental car with this kind of stuff jimmied on it, It's a rally thing. I have seen people fly in and get a rental car and rig exactly this on a Hyundai Elantra.
Yeah.
So
usually you want to do this on the non-driven wheel, so if you spin the tires, you don't mess up your mileage.
and if you don't know what this is and what it does, then you don't need to worry about it.
That's okay.
That's not a first event kind of thing to worry about.
It's just
If you're
about
into it.
how far into it you want to be. Somebody came in with Georgia plates. Isn't that crazy?
So we made our way into the driver's meeting and spent the next hour or so converting paper things into digital things. So this is looking pretty par for the course. Pretty average looking road book here.
I like that they have the tulips. It makes it easier to tell where you're going. Instead of just saying left, they'll say, like, have a side road on it, so you know that you're going on a side road. That looks like it could be some pretty windy roads in there with all the curves that they have on these tulips.
All right, we're through the driver's meeting. We got our road book all marked up. I've got my digital version made up. Cars are starting to depart. Let's go see what this thing's about.
The reason I wanted to go to this USRC is that Greg Lester is one of the organizers for it. He's a stage rally guy, and I tend to get along with stage rally guys. All the roads were supposed to be unpaved and supposed to be, brisk speeds and all this stuff, and it really kind of speaks to my soul and the way that I like to do rallying.
Nice so far. It's a nice little scenic, almost rural neighborhood, but we're still a little more in town than I wish we were. I'm hoping that we get further out. Am I turning here?
Nope.
Should I
Right
zero?
on Imperial.
Should I zero here?
2.7. You should zero here.
We like to have fun here. We like to zero here. This is stage 6? Yeah.
Early 0.2.
0.2, what's up?
0.2. I'll accept that.
Like our
We've had some not 0.2s. We have found new and exciting ways to mess this up. We've already lost the day by far, but we're still having a pretty good time, and it's starting to get a little bit more scenic. It's better. We're a little bit further out of town. Still a lot of houses around.
A lot of one-lane roads. A lot of elevation change.
A lot of one-lane roads and elevation.
Crazy.
I actually almost got a little car sick for a second there. We're off stage, right?
You got, yeah.
Almost. Some of those ups and downs were shaking me up pretty good, so.
All right, 10th of a
Carry
mile
on,
right on
see what else we got.
25.
This is a good part. The roads are actually like waking up and getting a little perkier. They're keeping it really like tight. There's a lot of narrow roads. Without going fast, it feels like you're going fast. This is not bad.
A lot of turns too. We both gotta really stay on it to make sure we get big on the turns.
This is the most challenging I've seen from a navigational standpoint in a while. This is harder than POR navigationally.
To brake.
KFC Taco Bell, how may I help you?
Yeah, can I get 2 cheesy bean and rice burritos?
3527.
Thank you. Most of the way through the day, only a few stages left. Got a lot of speed changes on this route, so.
Speed 27 into 0.78. Begin free zone, cast 28 right at T. A lot of sketchy blind crests on this rally. Oh,
there are lots, more hills than we're used to. Michigan and Minnesota are both kind of flat. We're having to make a lot of little corrections to keep our mileage tracking, even though our odometer check was perfect. I guess actually out on stage, my driving style is very different than the person who organized it and paced it out. So we're catching thousandths here and there for no reason.
One of the ways that people will get around this is they actually will go and help people organize and run rallies. So if you get in the organizer's car with them while they're measuring the road book, you can actually see how they drive, and you can know that like so-and-so likes to cut corners when they're measuring, so-and-so doesn't. That's a way that you can keep track of how many thousandths you're likely to lose or gain based on their driving style and your driving style.
Either way, it's still fun though. Even knowing that we're uncompetitive today, like, still having a blast. These are really good roads.
It's a real challenge to keep on speed and on task and on course and all that stuff. So I'm I'm continually doing
Speaking
stuff.
of which, when is the end of my free zone?
Early 16.1.
I thought we were still in a free zone. That's why I was 15 seconds off pace.
1.5 Homer Reed was the end of the free zone.
Oh, man.
I've been navigating for a few people now, and one thing always stays pretty constant, even when I'm a driver, is that you always have to tell the driver what's going on, like 3 or 4 times in a row for them to absorb it. I kind of use this idea of the driver's brain is like a bowl with a hole in the bottom of it, and you have to pour information in, but as soon as you pour information in, it keeps draining out the bottom, so you have to continue pouring that information in over and over and over. So when he asks something like, oh, we're off stage, right? I'm like, I've already told him 3 times, or like mentioned it very obviously. By the end of the rally, I started saying confirm, and he would read it back to me just so I knew that he heard me. Because, you know, if you're focusing on something, it's really easy to be so focused on the driving or staying on time that you just completely miss what someone is saying to you.
Okay. So we just got 15 points.
Communication. Nationals. They got to
National rallies. It is a challenge. It is a challenge of road rally in the United States.
We made it to the end point. As you can see, the sun has actually setted, and we've got no headlights. We noticed the headlights weren't working a couple hours ago, but the KC lights still worked. Those went out. And then when I went to hit the LED bar, that went out as well. So we've got no lights at all. And I'm trying to just check some fuses real quick. I cannot get this fuse box open. You get it. How do you open that fuse box? Oh, just open it, Tyler. How do you open it, Tyler? Just open it. So this definitely just became a tomorrow problem. We'll take a look at that tomorrow and see what we got. Old Triumph, how's it holding up?
It held up great until the last 15 miles, and then it overheated.
Just before the last stage or two?
Second to last stage, yeah. So now we'll have to figure out how we get this thing home.
Does it do this occasionally?
It's never done this before.
You find all kind of new problems at a road rally. It's only smoking a lot though, so that's fine. Tell me about your day. What'd y'all wind up at overall for the day?
250 or so?
250?
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
We're supposed to act like we've done this a million times, and we wound up at 300.
Yeah.
And we're not in stock class.
Yeah. It was probably our best turnout ever.
We sucked, but...
What'd you wind up at?
48.
Oh, God. Horrible. God, what? Were you even trying? Stayed in about the funniest hotel you ever done seen, but that's a story for another time. Hey, look what I found in the parking lot. It's a Miata, and also a Miata. We got a Bud, and he's got a little 360 stick mount, so it looks like he does stuff. I don't know what he's doing, but I put a sticker under his windshield wiper, so it's probably gonna get messed up by the water.
I have a Miata, and this is just like my other Miata. Look at the Miata. Miata, Miata, Miata. Ah! Miata, sticker on Miata. Miata sticker. Yeah, look, they're both red. Ah! I'm Kevin.
Stop it. Get some help.
Looking at the car in the daylight, we appear to not have any other damages. Only the headlights have been an issue, so let me see if I can take a quick look at that before we get going again. What did we like and what did we not like about how yesterday went?
The weather was nice. I think things ran rather smoothly. Only a couple minor glitches with the timing, and good day.
It was a good day. How's today looking so far?
It looks like it's another nice day. It looks like we'll have another good day.
Got a road books for Saturday's portion. It's looking pretty good. It's a little bit different of a road book. I'm not as big of a fan of this one. You see that there are no tulips anywhere that show you where a little diagram of where you're going to be going. Makes it a little bit less predictable. I like having that visual of where to go at intersections and stuff, so not a fan of that, but I do like how condensed it is and it's tight. There's only 10 pages. How does the road book make you feel, Don?
It's very dense.
You haven't looked at it. He hasn't looked at it. Don't let him lie to you. He lets his wife do it.
I've briefly looked at it. It is very dense.
It's very road book, he says.
Yeah.
It'll be a good day. Let's go get it. We made it to the first stage through the calibration run. Not bad, you know, except for starting right in front of people's houses How does that make you feel, Tyler?
Bad, very bad.
Bad. Satish, do you like starting every single stage in front of people's houses?
I actually don't mind as long as they don't come and
No.
beat me up.
No, we hate it because it makes the people want to fight us. Kurt, how you feeling about starting every single stage right in front of people's houses?
I like it.
You like that?
Adds to the intrigue. As long as they don't pull guns out on us.
There was one yesterday that a few of us were stopped at someone's mailbox, and a car came down and stopped and asked what we were doing. I'm pretty sure they thought we were going through their mail. Because I would ask questions myself.
There aren't as many signs here as we usually have in Minnesota, though, so there are limited opportunities to stop at stuff too. Just devil's advocate.
Yeah, there is that. All right, first stage. Let's see how this thing looks. This is a pretty good one. We're having a good time. These are about the same as the roads yesterday, and it's rowdy. The speeds are aggressive without actually being fast, just like yesterday. How do you feel, cameraman? Hold that stick, nerd.
No, the speeds are great. Again, if you had any higher speeds, it would be super sketchy. So I'm pretty happy with it. We got some really cool little two tracks, a lot of up and down, a lot of side to side, and it's exactly what you want.
This valley right here, like we just literally don't even have that in Minnesota, and there's a lot of it here. It's really good. I feel like I've seen all of Ohio at this point, and Ohio's fun. We like Ohio.
We don't have to go back though. Like we've seen it all.
Yeah, we don't have to come back. We did it. I feel a need to mention that literally the worst place to put a start line is right between two Amish houses. And I don't know why we're doing this right now. It's honestly kind of rude. See, look at that. The Amishes are not impressed.
Early 2.8.
Early 2.8?
Dude, my GPS went from 11 to 13 meters accuracy.
They put it under the bridge and that hurt the GPS accuracy.
Wow.
It did a little pulse to 13 meter precision and gave us 2 seconds. But it's over, we did it.
Overall
High five.
Overall score is 66.4 right now.
Much better.
It could change, but we're pretty sure that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, unless they throw out any specific checkpoints for having been in error, that's what we earned. So
in a quarter mile, we got a left-hand stop.
A lot better than yesterday. We wound up at like 280 yesterday. 66 is a lot better. That's pretty good. I have my complaints. I'm going to collect them, and I'll tell you all about it.
But we had a clean rally.
But it was clean. Nobody had the big bad time. So let's go to the after party, see what's up. Made it to base. That Comfort Inn and Suite right there. We finished. We survived, and we did a lot better than yesterday. We're not going to talk about the winner and what score they got because it's just rude. And
really is a good day. It's a good day.
I want to go ahead and talk about these two rallies, yesterday and today, as kind of a combined thing because they were very similar running down Ohio and back, and we have similar feedback regarding them. Tomorrow is organized by a different person, and it's a completely different vibe. So as far as today and yesterday, our biggest complaint is that it stayed too close to houses.
I don't want to belabor that though. Like, I think, we didn't have any problems with that. So for this rally, it wasn't an issue for us. It just was something, as an organizer, it kind of bothered me. But the rally itself was beautiful, and we had a great time. Yeah. The speeds were set really well.
Yep, the speeds were great. They were brisk, but not pushing you to really do anything sketchy.
The U.S. Road Rally Challenge really is the nationals competition of road rally. So there's a lot of speed changes. There's a lot of turns in quick succession, so you have to keep on them. I mean, it is way more challenging than your Garden Variety rally, and I think it's a great one to start with either way.
It would make for a perfectly fine first rally. Plenty of people here, this was their first rally, and there's plenty of experienced people here to help you get along. So overall, would I come and run it again?
Would I come and run it? We're already planning to do this next year.
We already agreed. We come back for this one. Would it be the way that it was if it wasn't on the docket as a national road rally challenge? Just coming to run just the Ohio Milk Run when it's not a national challenge, is it the same?
There is a certain je ne sais quoi that you get with a national thing. With the USRC, I think they would be fabulous rallies either way.
Yeah.
But I think doing it as part of the USRC is a special extra something on top.
If it was just one or the other, I don't think I would drive back up here to run just one of them. But doing it as a combo weekend with a couple of them, yeah. I'll be back. Rate this rally on a scale of 1 to 10.
7.5, 8.
Combining yesterday and today because they were same. But how do you rate them as a pair?
Yeah, 7.5, 8.
7.5, 8. Sir, how would you rate today's rally on a scale of 1 to 10?
At least a 6.9.
6.9, that's funny. Do you pick the funny number as well? Yeah.
And on behalf of the Road Rally Board, thank you for putting on the event, and thank you all for coming out to the event. It doesn't happen without participation and a lot of effort by never enough workers.
And the award ceremony went as expected, with typical top competitors getting some awards, and finally the predicted winner being crowned, as expected. So why do I have his trophy? Because in some kind of honoring your opponent type gesture, the absolute legend that is Satish Gopalkrishna heard that my 2-year-old likes cows, and he came over and gave it to me.
Man loves cows.
Cool transition.
How is today's event going to be different than the first 2 days of competition at the United States Road Rally Challenge?
I don't even know what we're going to do. So the last 2 days were like pretty identical days back to back, doing the whole GPS tracking, pacing and everything. And then today they hit us with everybody being basically in stock class. We can only use our stock odometer, a stopwatch, and a 4-function calculator. And I have no idea how to do that.
Well, we're all in the same boat.
It's going to be a good time. The worst rally is still better than a good day at work, so I'm all right. We're going to have fun. How are we going to do this? Like, I have actually no idea how to run a stock class.
What I'm hoping for is to have a stopwatch on my phone, and then you can figure out if you're early or late. We're learning how to rally this clearance.
We're learning how to rally. And that's part of the fun of this sport, is that there's a lot of different ways to do it, and you can be successful at any of them. You just have recording. Yeah. That was actually kind of part of the thing we were doing. Like,
okay,
it's in our job description, I think.
Yeah. So here's my speed table. I'm just.
Oh, do you want to act like you're presenting now instead of just chit-chatting?
I want to show them what I'm doing. So we can't use our normal stuff to tell us whether we're on time at any given point. So I'm going to convert all of our mileages into times. The time, speed, distance. You're usually given part of the problem. You have to figure the rest out. And this is an old school rally, how they used to do it back in the day. So I'm gonna have to look up, if we're going 12 miles an hour, I know that's 5 minutes per mile. And then I can calculate based on how many miles that section is, when we're supposed to be there. Then I just tell Gavin, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds till we're at this intersection. So hopefully that'll get us really close. That's what essentially what the stock teams do. But we don't usually like to work that hard, so it's going to be a new experience. I'm probably going to screw it all up, but it'll be fun.
Oh yeah, we're not competing today. Today is a learning experience. We've never done it. I'm not pretending we're going to be any kind of competitive. But the premise of this Road Rally review series isn't meant to focus on our competitiveness or skill set at all. It's more meant to review the rally itself and what it's like to run it and whether you want to come try it yourself. So that's what we're going for. Don't let our failure today determine whether or not you should come try it. Yeah, that's it. That's the vibe, right?
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Yeah. How would you describe this to someone who's never rallied before?
A scavenger hunt through the city of Cleveland. Rather than a traditional rally being on country roads, this is an exploration of the alleys and back roads and landmarks of the city. There's a lot of history and a lot of great things to explore today, and we got lovely weather to go out there and do it.
How long has this event been running?
On and off for 50 years.
Okay.
It's been a while since it's been on, though, so we're reviving it and happy to put it on and let's share the city with you folks.
Why are these alleys so tight and alley-like? We're doing our best, but man, this is a tricky one. It's very in and around and doing laps of a very tight grid, and
there's a turn every 10th of a mile.
Every 10th of a mile, taking a turn into an alley that's poorly marked. This is a tricky one.
Left here.
Still having fun. Not frustrated to the point of not having fun yet. We'll see how it continues.
One thing that I thought made this rally really fun and different, even though Tyler hated it, was the scavenger hunt style quiz that had us searching for landmarks. Things like, what's in the window at the Christmas Story house?
What's in the window? Leg lamp.
Leg lamp.
Okay, left at 1.
I thought it was fun, but quickly found out why my navigator did not have time for that.
All right, what am I doing? Left on 14. Is this W14?
No, this is Bureau.
2 W14. Take a right.
Right, and then left on 14. This is hard, man.
Normally we turn right at every T, but this one we have to turn left on every T. But that one wasn't the road we're looking for, so we have to go right there, and then we go left on the one we're looking for. And we also have to look for these quiz questions about things we see along the route while we're on time.
We're a good few pages in, and it's almost funny how bad this is going. We're at 1,800 points right now, 1,804.
What happens is they give us a distance and a speed, and I go by minutes per mile. You know, we go a quarter of a mile, and it says that we're 1 minute and 40 seconds off. It's just not possible at 13 miles an hour. So I think there might be something wrong with whatever numbers are in the system, but we can only do what we can do.
One of our very first scores was a 400, saying we were 34 minutes late, when we had only been driving for like 19 minutes. The rally had not even started 34 minutes ago.
It had assumed that we left 17 minutes early, and we didn't. So something's messed up in there. And I think with the scoring system that we're using, it is probably easy to mess things up. It's also easy to fix things, so hopefully they go back and they can fix that stuff.
Yeah, we're just along for the ride and the tour at this point.
I actually really loved the concept of the Cleveland Alley Rally because it's such a different experience than every other rally I've ever run. Even running GTA stuff like Tombstone Trail is way different than the setting of just running through these single car wide alleys. Super, super cool. I looked at doing one of these in Minneapolis after we did this because I wanted to replicate it at home, but we don't have alleys like this. There must be something about the old school Cleveland downtown that just creates these really cool experiences.
Do you think we're so just hopelessly lost that we might as well go to the end point?
It's up to you. I'm not confident that we're gonna find our way again. I'm getting a little bit fed up at the instructions here. There are certain things.
Right.
Keep going.
Okay.
Certain things that don't connect, they don't make sense, and it's being confusing. The timing is all whacked out.
What do you want me to do here?
Take a right.
Take a right? Okay. We're just winging it at this point.
We're gonna go this way until we find East 14th, because we're going up in numbers now.
So we've gotten hopelessly lost, and the road book
We ended up on the interstate.
We ended up on the interstate, following the road book as we thought. This road book doesn't have GPS points in it like most of them do. So we're just lost. We could GPS back to that taco joint. Was that the last thing to turn before the taco place?
Yeah.
We could GPS back to that taco place and pick it up from there.
Pull over here, we'll do that.
All right, let's do that.
We're close to it. We got to be within a mile or so.
It's right here somewhere,
we're in an unfamiliar city and we have no,
It's a dense place, man. What was the name of it?
Tequila, tacos and tequila.
Tacos and tequila.
Honestly, we could just stop there.
We might just go on in there. Who knows?
Once we gave up on any semblance of competition and just enjoyed the ride.
What the hell is even that?
We actually had a lot of fun. We saw the big water, we saw a stadium, we saw some neat bridges. Tyler loves bridges. He's not a trains type, he's a bridge type. And that was really fun for him. So we really thoroughly enjoyed this tour of Cleveland.
Bob, are you happy with how today went?
How's downtown Cleveland?
how come I can drive fly pylons at 60 to 70 miles an hour in a slalom and no big deal, and I can't go 13 in an alley? We had some unexpected results.
Some people say, oh, how can road rally be interesting or enjoyable when you have to go under the speed limit? Well, why would I want to be a navigator? Navigating sounds really dumb, or it sounds really hard. And it's just really fun, guys. And I don't know how to tell you guys this any other way, but it was just a really good opportunity to get together with Gavin, go have fun, and drive some really fun roads. When you can get in a rally car and you can go have an adventure with your friend, it's really hard to mess that up.
Even though this was some of me and Tyler's worst performances at any rally all year, it was an absolute blast. We would absolutely return to do both Johnny Appleseed and the Ohio Milk Run, as long as they're conveniently packaged into one back-to-back event. And I would love to see how the Cleveland Alley Rally gets rejuvenated. I know it's been down for a long time. It was rusty. It needs a little bit of fine-tuning with both the directions to keep people who are very good at navigating from getting lost a lot. I also have a 9-month-old. But also whatever scoring issues it was that even seasoned people, everyone except for Satish, had trouble. I don't know. He's a wizard. We had a blast, and I can't wait to see what the U.S. Road Rally Challenge has in store for us next year. Thanks for watching.
Do you hear Dada? Dada! Do you see Dada? Yeah. Go get him! Hey.
Who is that?
Hey, bud.
Hey, good.
I got something for you.
What is that?
Moo. Moo. Uncle Satish heard that you like cows, so he gave you his trophy. Next time you have to earn it from him. Your training starts now. Moo. Moo.